Hi everybody, and welcome to the Beginner's Guide to the Kettlebell. Coach Matt here, joined by Coach Connor, aka Waffles, and we're going to get into our grips, which is the most important, that first step to mastering the kettlebell. When you learn to grip the kettlebell, it's going to put you in a strong, safe position. So when I hold the bell correctly, I'm going to be using the right joints, the right muscles to stabilize and get yourself into good postures. You're going to be able to handle more weight, which is going to allow you to take your intensity, your training to the next level. But it's also going to allow you to train safely. If I have the wrong grip, if I have the wrong posture, I can put a lot of excessive stress on my low back, on my shoulders, my elbows. So we want to first make sure we set the foundation with how we hold the kettlebells, and it's going to unlock a variety of exercises that we'll get into down the road. So better performance, better strength, improve safety so you're not hurting yourself, but also, again, to open that door to choosing so many different exercises that we can do with the bell. The first grip, which I'm going to show you, is the goblet hold. So Connor's going to pop the bell up. What I want you to notice is his top position. So the goblet hold, the kettlebell is under the chin. From here, he has his middle fingers around the horn. A common mistake that we see if Connor switches his hand to that overhand around the grip, around the horns, it puts his wrist in this flexed position, which puts a lot of stress on a very sensitive area. So by going middle fingers up around the horn and elbows are going to tuck down, it puts his wrist neutral or straight. From here, bell's high under his chin. He's not just holding the bell, but he's actively pulling in. So Connor's going to turn face to the side. Either way, Connor. Beautiful. Elbows are down, shoulders are back. So he's recruiting his lats and his upper back. What we don't want to see is, again, it's just using my wrist, just using my arm to hold the bell, because those are going to fatigue quickly. And again, I'm going to put stress on very sensitive areas. And also, if I lose my posture, I start to lose my low back. So elbows tucked down, chest proud, actively pulling the bell into you to get that posture upright. And then from there, we can go into a variety of exercises, which we'll get into in a little bit. So that's your goblet hold.
Go.
So our second grip is the single arm racked hold. So Connor's going to pop the bell up. In this top position, what we've done is we've taken the goblet hold and we've shifted it to one side. So now we're going to be offset, which is going to challenge our core not to tip, not to side bend. So he's in this position. Connor's going to open his hand for me. I want you to notice how low the kettlebell handle sits in his hand. A common mistake is to have the bell too high, which pushes the wrist in this back position, putting a lot of stress on the wrist and the finger. So low in your hand is first. From there, we're going to actively pull the bell in and rest it into our shoulder. It's also resting on the back of his forearm. What he's going to do is he's going to tuck that elbow down, so our forearm is vertical. So I want a straight line. Knuckles up, straight line to the elbow, and he's actively pulling the bell in. Connor, turn and face me. You can see from the side. He's resting the bell into his shoulder. It's high under his chin. Elbow is down, and again, we're not just being loosey-goosey. We're actively pulling it in with that good grip. Turn back to the center. Nice straight line through his wrist. How you feel, Connor?
Pretty good.
Second step, we want to add a little bit to this. We can go double racked hold. So now we've added some resistance. I can hold a lot more weight in that double rack position than I can in that single kettlebell goblet hold. So if I want to shift, add a little variety here. Let's go double fist, Connor. Beautiful. Wrists are straight. Elbows are tucked down. That good straight line from my top of my fingers, my knuckles up, down to my forearms, and I'm staying active. My abs are tight. I'm locking down those elbows. So our third grip is our suitcase grip. Connor's going to grab the kettlebell, he's going to hold it by his side. But again, we're not just going to grab the bell and be lazy and loose in that position. We got to get active to recruit the right muscles, to improve strength, but also to do so safely. So he's going to squeeze the bell tight. When you squeeze the kettlebell tight, it actually sends a message into your shoulder that, all right, I got to stabilize, I got to get ready, so it's going to protect your shoulder. From there, he's going to take his shoulder up and back, so his posture is nice and upright, chest proud. Kettlebell is going to stay slightly off his body, that way he's not just resting into his side. Let's turn all the way around, Connor, so you can see your back. So in this position here, what we want is not the shoulder just to be loose and falling out of the socket, putting a lot of stress on some important structures of the shoulder. We want to be up, we want to be back. So almost think about taking that shoulder blade back toward your spine. Nice tall posture from the top of your head. That kettlebell is slightly going to be off your bottom. Let's move into our farmer carry. So Connor will spin around, we'll go double. So again, now we can get into a variety of exercises here. Posture as upright as he can be, like he's getting pulled to the ceiling. Shoulders up and back. And he's squeezing his kettlebells tight, almost like he's in a plank position. if I were to come and try to move him around, he's as strong, as stable as can be. So our final grip is the double overhand grip. Connor's gonna get his chest tall, bend in, stand the weight up. The kettlebell is going to sit right in front of the hips. Again, we're gonna be active. So he's gonna squeeze the belt tight, get it deep in his hands. He's gonna get his shoulders up and back. Let's turn that way, Connor, just so you can see your side profile. So he's getting as tall as he can, reaching for the top of his head. We don't want to see his shoulders roll forward because now he's going to be stabilizing the weight, trying to hold the weight up. Feeling low back right now? Oh yeah. That's a big no-no. So again, we're going to get tall, shoulders up and back, abs tight. He's making a nice straight line from the top of his head down to his feet. So that's the double overhand grip.